I wanted to give you a little tour of the house for those of you who have not been able to come and visit or have not driven by. But we moved into this house in 1966. I was 10 years old, and this is part of the original Virgil Harris farm that has been divided up over the generations. Dad did purchase this house on what was once known as the Thurm Carter farm, Dad's cousin. But I grew up here until I left in 1977 and spent 14 years pursuing my newspaper dream. And then there's a look at Pleasant Ridge Road. And then I moved back in here permanently in 1991. This is, as the song says, this is the house that grew me. On 1 acre of land off of Pleasant Ridge Road in Wilkes County, as we take a view now from the south. And I will give you a 365-degree view of the place where I spend mostly weekends now, with a quick look at the back. And what I call the barn is actually a storage building. But I played ball here, throwing a rubber ball against that nice section of wall without windows. No, I never did hit a window. I did hit that basement window one time with a fungo pitch from the edge of the woods. Hit the glass softly, no harm done. Originally called the carport, I now call it the porch because I spend so much of my time in good weather here, watching TV, relaxing, and enjoying my hammock, which I purchased back in the 80s before I even came back home. Purchased at the old Whack-A-Mole outlet in Myrtle Beach. Sorry, I have no one here to take a picture of me in the hammock. For that, you'll have to check some of my still shots on my Facebook album. And my Camaro with the T-tops down, which I purchased in Michigan in 2001 with the help of Stacy. And again, I do love the 3 flags flying in the breeze here on this Memorial Day. A very pretty and inspiring sight for me. Coming up in the foreground is going to be the remnants of Mom's flower garden. I'm sure it was supplemented by Dad in later years. I'm not a gardener myself, but I do at least try to keep it weeded. So, a view of the house, and of course no tour of the house would be complete without a view of its most famous resident. Say hello, fella. I'm going to sneak up behind him because he doesn't hear very well. Hey there. This is Chocolate, born 1999 in the basement here. And he is 12 years old and 8 months. So this ends our, in fact, I envy him a little bit because he is the only one actually born here. with me having moved here when I was 10 years old. Of course, the Jim Harris home place just 10 doors down to the south of here and just over the hill. 5 generations of Harrises on this ridge, and I represent the last. A very good run, a very touching run. So, that will end our tour, and it's been good talking with you.